when Empower got those emails, and he specifically told by the ethics division of the SEC, you are financially barred. You are criminally barred, Bill. You can't email, you can't call, you can't meet, you can't do any of those things. And he's told that. And we can prove through his own words in his own emails that he met 3 more times at minimum. And he joked about it and he laughed about it. And they made all kinds of, jokes about this conflict that he knew about. You are in violation. So let me make it clear to everyone in the world. And Bill Hinman, if you're listening, sue me if you think I'm saying something that you can prove wrong. Bill Hinman violated the criminal conflict financial laws of the United States of America and likely violated Title V of the U.S. Code. Period. It is a fact. It is not an opinion. With that said, let's talk about amicus.
Hey, everybody, it's Eddie from Tokyo. This is your cryptocurrency update from Japan. And that, of course, is attorney John Deaton. And he was on the Chain channel today. The video is just smashing. I'm going to put a link to it in the description below. In this video, we're going to jump across the lake on top of the lily pads, which means we're going to just go quickly. And there's a lot happening in the space. So let's get to it. Taking a quick look at the top 36 by market cap, Bitcoin continues to go sideways, down 10% on the 30-day. ADA down 17% on the 30-day. Ethereum down 23% on the 30-day. Bucking that trend, however, is XRP up 46% on the 30-day, along with Quant also up 46% and XLM up 10%. Interesting article today coming out of City AM. Since 2010, cash payments have declined by 66%. 73% of transactions in the UK in 2021 were with a card. And together, Visa and MasterCard own 99% of this card market. And the cost for merchants, well, £5 billion in fees for accepting those credit cards were paid out in the UK. With so much innovation in payments, it's ripe for disrupting this monopoly. In the U.S. state of Oklahoma, Senator Langford has introduced the No Digital Dollar Act to prohibit the U.S. Treasury and the Federal Reserve to interfering with Americans using paper currency, citing Americans should have the choice. This is going to be a big pushback against the CBDCs. And sticking with alternative payment methods, there was a major bug today that affected 100% of the Lightning Network nodes. It appears that it was in the Bitcoin Taproot implementation. That was an upgrade that was done recently. And what is surprising is they fixed it pretty fast, which means they didn't do a lot of testing. And also, for me, it's an example of why we shouldn't be critical of Flare Networks, first launching Songbird and then taking time to get things right. And jumping now to a little bit of focus on Japan, this is Emi Yoshikawa. She is located in the San Francisco office of Ripple. She's the vice president of global strategy. She's become a regular contributor to Forbes Japan, which is really giving XRP a lot of visibility. And here she is in their San Francisco office meeting with Brandon Hill. And Brandon has struck up an official partnership with Ripple. With this partnership, he opened up the Web3 Design Lab that provides design services to realize business transformation by making the most of these growth areas such as XR, Metaverse, and NFTs. So from San Francisco, they plan to help companies grow in the Japanese market. Before I let David Schwartz take you out in this video like only David can do, I want to show you Toshisuke Kanazawa. He lives in Hiroshima, and he took part in the 68th edition of the Men's Japan Bodybuilding Championship yesterday, going up against younger builders at age 86. Yes, 86. He was trying for his 16th championship. Very inspirational. He's there in the middle, number 30. I think you're really going to enjoy this highlight clip I put together for you. It was just uploaded onto the XRP Ledger Foundation YouTube channel, and it's David having an interesting conversation with Ragsy. She's an artist that works with Legos. Here's an example of one of her pieces. This is a 20-foot Lego wall, 100,000 pieces in all. Pretty incredible. If you've not discovered the XRP Ledger Foundation YouTube channel, it's great. 43 videos have been uploaded in the last 5 days. I don't think a lot of people know about it because the views are very low, like 74 views, 172 views, 63 views, 35 views. Yeah, just not enough. And the content is really fabulous. Much of the videos that were uploaded as of late are from the XRP Ledger Developer Summit. So a lot of really good stuff. Like, for instance, this introduction to hooks is very, very good. All right, everybody, do enjoy.
Yeah, there's been a tremendous amount of excitement around the opportunity to bring NFTs to the XRP Ledger. And I'm excited to hear what artists like you are going to be able to bring. So just in case there's anyone here who's been living under a rock, Jessica's primary medium is Lego, which is just yeah, I see a lot of people who are just super excited about that. I joke that I'm so happy to be here with a fellow block enthusiast. One of the unusual things about NFTs is like, if you think about what's happened to the crypto space, most of the target market has been people who are really into the technology. They're really excited about decentralization. They're really excited about cryptocurrencies or about the liberating powers. But it's not really about the user experience. It hasn't been. And when a technology gets mature, what people are excited about is not so much the technology, but what the technology allows them to actually do, the concrete benefits that they can get. And we haven't really seen that sort of transition to a mass market product. You know, like if you're a car enthusiast, you want to know how many cylinders does it have? Is it fuel injected? But but most people who own a car, like, will it get me to work? I don't want it to break down. Like, they just want it to provide them an experience that allows them to get what they need done. And I think NFTs are one of the very first opportunities to actually provide end users who may or may not care about the underlying technology an opportunity to just get a really good experience. And I just want to caveat, that's not to say that the technology is not important. If the technology is terrible, then at some point you won't be able to provide the user experience, right? Like, as you get popular, you won't be able to scale. You need to have great technology under the hood. But if you want your appeal to be more than just people like, wow, cryptocurrencies are so cool, it has to be, wow, it's this thing that I can do is such an amazing experience. And art is one of the things that has the ability to give people great experiences. Like, if you think about how a person can have a really great experience, like you go to see a movie and the movie is really entertaining and engaging, and it's like that art can be that driver of the experience. But you also have to have like good sound. If the sound is crappy, like, that's going to take away from the experience and it's not going to be immersive. So that ability of technology to deliver those amazing experiences is something that NFT and blockchain, like, together can do. I think it's the first time for this type of technology.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I'm excited for it to be live, very, very soon, and to see what opportunities it's going to bring. It's really been, a journey for me personally as an artist, just watching all the new innovation coming out of the space. I truly believe we are in the digital renaissance. For the first time in a long time, we are seeing a shift back to the artist through non-fungible tokens. You're hearing about all these new artists that are emerging out of this digital space. And I think it's something very, very special and something new that, hasn't quite been like, the artists of the past. Last time we've really seen something like this was the actual Renaissance, where the artists were put on this kind of pedestal, and you hear these old masters. And I really feel like this technology is going to do a lot for all different kinds of artists, all different forms of art, from the fine arts to music to people who create characters for games. And I'm just so excited to see like all the cool things that are going to come out of the space.
It's that intersection of art and technology it has always been one of the key ways that technology has really moved people. There are people who can get excited about megahertz and gigabytes but the ability of art to inspire and move people is something that that other things don't have, and technology to deliver art is just one of the biggest ways to get things, to have them really, really inspire people and have them really change the way people think about their lives.